do this whole exactly what Jody just said is we would do this. You do the altar call and that's it. It's great. Or, I'd have relatives that would go to the deliverance, I was delivered. But the funny thing is, there was no walking it out. And I think the one thing that came with me with PHH was each of those. And like I said, Billy Graham was just an evangelist where he would get them past the first step and then, but Bill Gothard would actually welcome them into, like, and now you do everything my way. And let me give you these books and these spirit of religion and everything. But what I learned in PHH, which I thought was amazing, and this is one thing that I had never understood, is if you surrender something, we have to fill it back up. And so,
Mm.
just like when you go to therapy, you would, go in and get your guts, spill it all out, and then you walk out just with this raw open wound. And,
Mm.
I could walk forward with I had new people that walked forward with altar calls, and they thought they were just saved for life. There was no more walking with the Lord. I did my prayer, and then, and then even
Mm.
the Bill Gothard movement was, okay, well, I have to live this absolutely rigid lifestyle or I am that guilt and shame came back. But what PHH, what happened is I could go to the feet of Jesus. I had a tour guide. Essentially, you had a facilitator who just takes you on this kind walk and hands you off to Jesus. But what I loved about it is if I sat there in that session and the Lord moved me to forgive someone, mine was a big, I had someone in my life I really had to forgive. But immediately it wasn't like I forgave it and I was tired and just, oh, and that's it. And I've just given this all up. He refilled it with peace. And I think that's what the true sign that you're dealing with Jesus, with the source, with the Holy Spirit, with God, is you should walk away filled up.